Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome to special discussion. Today we are going to discuss about what is the advantages to MSME under Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme with our K. Hanumanlu sir, the famous chartered accountant. Sir, namaste sir.
Namaste.
Sir, first of all, we would like to know the advantages to MSME sir under Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme.
Central government, because of Corona, the central government has announced many schemes to encourage manufacturing units.
Okay.
That is 20 lakhs crores of schemes and 10 lakhs worth support given to the manufacturing sector, agriculture, all these sectors, infrastructure, 20 lakhs crores for insurance given, investment means. That is a support given under Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme. So out of this MSME, micro, small and medium enterprises, that is the strongest manufacturing center, manufacturing support for all the public sector undertakings, large manufacturing units, employment generation, the exports also, and all these are very good. And MSME is a backbone for Indian manufacturing sector.
Correct.
It is a bridge between resources and ultimate use of large manufacturing units. So government stated steps to support the MSME. They are dependent on supplies made to government or public sector undertakings and large corporates. So they wanted to support the manufacturing unit because they should not be discouraged, because the MSME is the innovation, creativity of the entrepreneur. They should be encouraged. They should feel comfortable to carry on their manufacturing activity, to find their purchasers and to get the sale receipts also from them. Earlier, units which are purchasing from MSME making delay in payments for the purchase made from the MSME. But now the central government has passed an act last year that any public sector undertaking or any company should not postpone the repayment to the MSME, which is supplied products to the large corporate or company, more than 45 days. Means within 45 days, the purchaser has to pay to the seller MSMEs. Otherwise, they has to explain the reasons for not payment within 45 days to the registrar of companies, to the Minister of Corporate Affairs. So now this is given a lot of support, lot of help to MSME, because the major issue for MSME was receivables from the purchasers. So MSME cannot influence them to, they cannot enforce, they cannot immediately take action for recovery of their amounts because they are dependent on them.
Correct.
So the large corporates were taking time or advantages and they were not giving proper payments to MSME. That created a lot of problem to them. So that has created problem of shortage of working capital that resulted into sick of many MSMEs. Great problem. To support and to the MSMEs out of that problem, the government has initiated with support of 3 lakh crores emergency credit lending. That is up to 20% of the loan existing as on February ending of 2020. The 20% emergency loan was sanctioned to all the MSME holders. Suppose a MSME unit is having loan of 10 lakhs outstanding on the date, so they will be additional eligible for that 20%. So that additional advantage to meet the working capital shortage or any problems due to retain the employees also. Because the working capital shortage, they were unable to pay to the employees also. Some people have migrated the manufacturing center to their residential places. To retain the employees also, the government has wanted to support the MSMEs. For that reason, they have given emergency support of 20% on the loan outstanding. 53 lakhs 86,000 were the beneficiaries under this scheme. And the support given by the central government under Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme. Another new thing happened is, earlier trading was not included in MSME definition. Now trading is also included in the part of MSME definition, so that even small.
Earlier it was not there in this.
It was not there. Only manufacturing
and production only.
Now it is MSME. Even trading is also covered under this MSME.
That is wholesale and retail, everything.
Wholesale and retail, everything.
Everything will be covered.
MSME support needs the support of retailers. Some handicrafts or cottage industries, essential goods, small manufacturers, they need support of retailers. Without them, they cannot, because if the retailers are in trouble, the manufacturing is also affected. So to overcome that problem, to support the retailers also, retailers and any trade is included in the MSME definition. And until now, around 2.72 lakh crores guarantee was given to the government. Because the 20% additional facility is guaranteed by central government. They should ask for the loan, but existing security only, the additional loan will be given to the MSME unit by the banker automatically. Until now, the government has given out of 2,72,000 crores, permission as guarantee has given. And next is, there are some MSME units which are not performing or NPA to make the small SME units revived, underperforming. To support them, the government has allotted 20,000 crores to support the NPA loans or small units. But how far it is reached is another question. Policy intention, policy support is there. The distribution part is taken with the banks.
Correct.
And we cannot expect that the government will take the distribution or disbursement aspect. So, and one more the support given is the government used to invite tenders to make publicity undertakings, or the government, they want to purchase defense or anything. They want to purchase, they want to call for global tenders to supply. But now what they have done is to encourage small MSME units up to 200 crores. Central government or defense or any publicity undertaking need not go for global tenders. That can be given to local MSME units. Means up to 200 crores project, 200 crores of supply, MSME units can be covered. So that is the encourage the MSME. Because they cannot compete with the large corporates who are offering reduced prices. Cannot be possible for even small MSME units. So to encourage them, to make them revive, survive, profitable, the government said up to 200 crores of that contract work, they need not go for global tenders. They can call for the supply from the local MSME also. And next one is this MSME units which are having capital shortage. They may not be having sufficient margin or capital support to meet the loan requirements also sometimes. To meet that upgraded capital, to enhance their capital, they may not be having sufficient financial resources. For that, to meet that deficiency, the central government has said up to 15% of the capital will give additional capital support to the MSME units. That is up to 50,000 crores the government, central government has sanctioned under Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme. This is the advantage given to MSME. But the basic question is whether it is reached to the beneficiary or not. The government has sanctioned, but the middleman is banker. The banker has to accept and disburse the loans to the MSME units. Whether it is happening, it is a different question. And the intention is clear, but implementation may take some more time. And one more thing happened is the person who is outstanding loan amount, but is not limit sanctioned. So for that reason, they may be having 50 lakhs limit. But on the day, they may not be having loan used only 5 lakhs. So now they are eligible only for another 1 lakh. If they would have drawn 45 lakhs or 50 lakhs, they would have been done 10 lakhs. So that problem is there. MSME units are expecting the government to see that it depends upon the loan limit, but not on the loan outstanding. As on the day. And what are the expectations for MSME? This is what the amount allotted, what is the support given by the government to MSME units under Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme. But what are the expectations of the MSME? Whether the government support is sufficient to make the MSME comfortable. Now we will see what are the expectations. And that what a MSME expects is, the government expects that the MSME should go to the bank, or the bank should call for the MSME to extend the support. But when the MSME relations with the bank is not good, or maybe some delay in payment, or maybe some other reason, then the trust gap is there. If that is the case, the MSME cannot approach the banker. The banker also will not feel comfortable to extend the loan or enhance the loan limit. So for that reason, what we expect is the government should call for the MSMEs directly. So that what we expect from banks or from the regulators or from the government or from the subsidy or incentives, whatever has been not delivered, or from the receivables or from purchasers, all this can be expected. Call for the government from the MSME units and extend the support depending upon if it is feasible, if it is practicable, if it is within the limits, the government can extend it. Direct the banks to extend it, direct purchaser to give the payment early as possible, relaxation from compliances, that can be given. But if it is, the government asks the bankers to go to MSME, it is not possible. They are not showing much interest. Whichever the MSME is registered and is functioning, it should be protected first. because MSME protection is most important because of this employment opportunity and export capacity, GDP contribution. All this requires the MSME support, which is a backbone of Indian economy. And we request the government to help directly to the MSME,
Okay.
not through any regulator, bank or financial institution or some other
Mm.
state government or something. Suppose a subsidy announced by state government, so investment made, but the state government is not giving the subsidy. Then you ask if the MSME goes to state, may not accept. The central government accepts, I think they will consider that. So whatever the problems are there for MSME, because of state government or banks or regulators or anything, that can be called for by the central government and action taken by the central government as a single window method, so that the MSME need not go to many regulators, many institutions, many government authorities.
Okay.
They can approach directly to the MSME.
MSME is a single window.
Single
Yeah.
window.
Okay.
I think that will help a lot to the MSME. And one more thing is MSMEs are facing another problem of marketing.
Marketing.
Of course, the central government is giving a lot of opportunity to MSME units, GEM, and that is opportunities are there in the central government. But what about other opportunities in global markets, not beyond government markets?
Okay.
So MSME is having creativity, innovation that can attract the global markets also. So we expect is the local marketing platforms to attract, to identify the global markets or Indian markets, so that the MSME unit entrepreneurs may not be possible to have idea to introduce themselves to the markets. So if any local platform is there to help the MSME units to identify the purchaser globally or nationally, domestic also, and that platform should look after the procurement of goods from MSME, transporting to the purchaser, and ensure that the amount received are paid to the MSME within a short span of time, maybe by taking some commission or some other service, and that will help MSME to a great extent, so that the MSME, because the entrepreneurs are mainly MSME unit entrepreneurs are technicians.
Okay.
They are not businessmen. They are carrying on business with their interest to innovate or to create new product, to reduce the cost. Entrepreneurs, they are only technicians. They should, and also we advise the MSME units to invite the consultations from outsiders to reduce the cost of production, to use the employees for more productive purpose, and to identify the marketing opportunities, transportation, and the consultants for financial management. All these things, because you are the technician person, you know your product, but you don't know the commercialization of the product. We suggest that the MSME entrepreneurs accept the consultants from outsiders to upgrade your performance. You concentrate in your production, you concentrate to reduce the cost, you increase the productivity, you increase the employment opportunities, but they dedicate the financial management, marketing services, transportation services, and all these things can be dedicated to some other professional or some other platform. That will help to reduce your cost, reduce your travel efforts, and reduce your concentration, and you can concentrate more on your production, value addition, more profitability also. So this marketing support, financial support, regular support by government, financial support by banks, marketing support by local platforms will help MSME to survive. Now we are seeing very good news is India has become the second manufacturing hub after China. Earlier America was the second, now India has surpassed America. Now we are the second highest manufacturing hub of the globe. Means because of the steps initiated by the central government under the Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme, maybe MSME units, micro, small and medium enterprises, large manufacturing units and infrastructure projects, all these are led to the improvement and import substitution. Means instead of purchasing the goods from out of the country, we are trying to invite the foreign entrepreneurs, foreign manufacturers to manufacture in India by transferring their technical know-how, technical support, investments also, so that the Indian manufacturing sector will be supported. Means it will be helpful. So this is leading, because of that efforts by government from last 3-4 years, that giving good results. Now India became second manufacturing hub of the entire world. This is a good signal, good encouragement, good motivation, good inspiration Indian manufacturing sector. Of course, to reach many things, we have to cross many steps, but this is a good beginning, and that will definitely the manufacturing sector.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.